back to Snowport and then caught a taxi over to Canggu.
And this is our lovely hotel in Canggu. We've just arrived, dropped our bags off. It was not too long of a drive here from the Snow Wharf. Here's our nice made bed. Outside we've just got a drying rack, nice TV, nice mirror, and I'll show you the bathroom. Toilet, sink, mirror, shower. It looks really nice in here. So we've just arrived here in Canggu and arrived to our accommodation. We're just settling in. I don't think I've talked about this yet, but while we're here in Canggu, it's gonna be a Bali kind of national holiday called Nyepi, where on Sunday the 10th they have a really big celebration. Then on the Monday the 11th it's called Silent Day, so there's no electricity, no cars or scooters on the road, which is very crazy because we see like thousands just on a short drive. And we've been told kind of stock up on food, no restaurants will be open, no going out, you have to stay home. Hi guys, we are in Canggu. Let me just show you the street. It's very hectic already and there's a bit of grey clouds in the distance, so we'll see where that goes, but this is what it looks like. Quite. Look at those grey clouds. That was really good.
Really good?
Very soft and cinnamony. I love plain cinnamon. They had heaps of different flavors, but this one's really good. Good morning everyone. It is our first full day in Canggu. Yesterday the weather was okay when we arrived and we went out exploring in the afternoon. We went and saw some travellers markets and then we went and saw the Love Anchor markets. Leaving the markets, it started raining and we're like, oh, we'll take shelter. So we hid in this like undercover area for maybe 15 minutes and then the rain was not dying down and we just wanted to get dinner and get home. Adam and I decided to kind of make a run for it in the rain. We left the spot and maybe a couple of steps out into the rain and I was leading the way and I fell waist deep into what was like an open sewer hole, but like it's like a sidewalk, like if you lifted out one of the squares of the sidewalk, and I just fell straight down into that. We don't even know how deep it went because I straight away grabbed onto the side and like pushed myself out because I'm in muddy, cold, wet water and I pull myself out and I've got scratches down my legs. Trigger warning, blood and cuts, but oh my goodness, it was actually terrifying. We were just saying over and over how it could have been so much worse because I could have fallen and hit my head. It's all cement around there, so it to me just looked like a puddle of water, which is everywhere when it's raining because they don't have sewer drains like we do in Australia. So it just looked like a puddle of muddy water and I stepped into it and I just fell down. Yeah, so luckily I've just scraped about 4 places on my legs and my toes are a bit stiff. Hopefully not fracture or anything, maybe just a bit sprained because I think they got bent back a bit in the fall. Straight away Adam's like helping me get out of this hole and waiting down a taxi. We're soaking wet, especially me from my quick little swim, and we get in this taxi and he's just staring at us and my legs like bloody and he's like, what? And we're like, can you please just get us back to our accommodation? We get back here, Adam grabs the hotel's first aid kit and we were putting like some Dettol antiseptic on it. We decided to sleep until morning and reassess and it's looking pretty good, but we are going to go to a pharmacy this morning to get some bandages and some ointment and stuff to put on it. We'll have quite a quiet day and tomorrow is Nyepi Silent Day. Anyway, I'll show you my legs. Okay, warning again for cuts. So we've got this one. This one was a bit oozy. It kind of skidded off a layer of skin and had a bit of a cut there. This one's probably the worst looking one. It looks pretty alright, but I've got a little scrape up here, which hurt quite a bit because it was on the knee. This one, which formed a huge bump on my leg last night, but it's gone down quite a bit. But it was like... And these are the toes that I hurt. I chipped my brand new nail polish, kind of injured that toe. And it's a bit sore at the base of my toes around here and down there. But I can walk on it now, which is great. Also, just skinned my hand because I would have put that out to stop me from falling. Chicken schnitzel. Bearing out. Hello everyone, we are out exploring in Canggu. Despite my leg pain, I have them bandaged up now. Where is it? There. I'm hobbling a bit because my left foot, I'm using Adam as like a crutch on one side, but yeah, because my left foot's still a bit iffy. But because tomorrow is Nyepi and everything will be closed, we kind of just wanted to get out today and explore a bit, and I'm feeling pretty good. Just taking it really easy. We did go out this morning and get some breakfast from an amazing breakfast place, and it was so cheap, and we got like a full breakfast and a hot chocolate, and it was maybe $10, which is crazy, like $10 Australian
We're gonna keep
converted.
going back there.
Yeah, and they were such good service. Like, they saw I had a cut on my leg and they brought me like a antiseptic spray for it, and they were like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. Just kind of checking on us. And they had free water and stuff there, so we could fill up water bottles, like free filtered water. So it was a great place. It was called the Hungry Bird. It was really yummy. We both got schnitzel sandwiches, and they were like delicious. Yeah. So, and then we went back and we had a rest for maybe 2 hours because I was in quite a bit of pain. And then we popped out to Circle K, which is our little mart, and we've got a little bit of a haul. Just some stuff for food tomorrow. But we're currently out in the streets of Canggu, near the beach. We're at a place called La Brisa, but a lot of places are actually closed at the moment because it's still so close to Nyepi. We just went and explored some really cool like side of the street markets. It was kind of this little underground area, and we both bought some things. Quite exciting. We haven't spent too much money on shopping on the trip, so it was fun to buy a little clothing item for each of us, but that was really fun. And now we've just stopped off at a place called Garden Canggu, where we're just getting an early dinner, late lunch. It's about 4 p.m. now, so
Before things close.
yeah, because things are going to be closing pretty soon for Nyepi celebrations tonight. This is Adam's spaghetti carbonara, and here is my margarita pizza. Yummy, yummy. Adam has already finished his dish.
Here we have Lara walking to where she fell to her demise. This is the hole that done it. We were walking from under that shelter and came walking, and she fell in this.
It was up to the top.
The water was up to the top.
It looked like just a puddle on the floor.
And she fell straight in there, and then we hid in there and got a taxi.
Can't see how deep
And
it
there's
is.
a second one as well. Imagine if you took 2 more steps over and you fell in that one. The cause of those injuries.
Good morning everyone. Today is Nyepi, which is silent day here in Bali. Everyone stays inside, even tourists. So today we're having a really chill, quiet day just in our accommodation. There's a shade kitchen in the accommodation here, and we went to it this morning, and there was a bunch of complimentary food out for us. They had eggs, loaves of bread, like spreads like butter, jam, peanut butter, a bunch of like instant noodles, like mee goreng. So lovely of them. We were not expecting that at all. Got a croissant, which we'd already bought for breakfast, and then we've got fried egg on toast. are back at Hungry Bird again. It's so good here. Hello everyone, we are just back at our accommodation. We had a lovely late breakfast. We just realized that our accommodation has a rooftop, so that's where we are now, just checking it out. It's quite a nice space. This is the enclosed area, and then there's a bit of like view balcony area, which is really nice. We've got a bit of a big day planned because it's our last day in Canggu, and because yesterday was silent day, we didn't get to leave the accommodation, so kind of want to make the most of today and maybe even take a little day trip to Seminyak, which is just an area just next to Canggu. So there's some really good shopping there, some more markets, and really good nightlife. So we'll see how we go. It should be a good day. This is our rooftop view from our apartment. Lots of houses. You can just see the houses just go way into the distance. But super nice and green. My little update on my legs after my injury as well is that I'm healing well. I've got a little bit of a limp when I walk, which isn't great, especially because we just want to be walking and exploring while we're here. I definitely think I'm doing a lot better walking and pain-wise than I was, straight after it happened, and even yesterday, which is really good. Hi guys, we are at our accommodation. It's currently almost 10:30 p.m. Tomorrow we are heading off to Ubud. We're leaving Canggu. It was a nice few days. I feel like we definitely could have done more, but with me being injured on the first day and having the silent day where we had to stay in, we didn't get to do as much as we probably would have wanted, but it was still a nice time to visit. The takeaways, it's definitely a lot more touristy than the other places we've visited. The other takeaway from Canggu, bikes is such a big mode of transport that they have like specific laneways where cars can't actually get through. Quicker to take a bike and half the price. And the food here has been absolutely incredible. I think we've had some of our best meals on the trip here.